What's up? It's time for getting it in the mail. More packages, they arrive every day. That's an exaggeration. A couple times a week, maybe if I'm lucky. I hope so. That's the way I like it. The last one, I forget what the last... No, the last one was this. The last one was this t-shirt. This t-shirt from No Echo among some others. So look at this. Look at this t-shirt. This t-shirt's been through a couple washes now, probably about 3. Look at that. Neckline still nice and tight. Arms... or you can't see them because I got this thing on, but the arms in here are at the limit. But that's because of the biceps. That's not the t-shirt's fault. That's just the work I've been putting in the gym. So if you got little baby skinny arms, if you listen to Bold a lot, they'll fit inside these shirts. So don't worry about that. But anyway, I got some more mail. Yeah, that's the music for this episode of Getting It in the Mail. I'm ready to get into this stuff. This one on top. Sent to Getting It Out. That's me. That's this. That's what I do. Let's open it up. Let's see what's inside. Where's the tab? There's the tab. An interesting choice to ship a record. We'll see how it held up. Little banged up, but that's okay. That's okay because I know exactly what this is upon first sight. This is from Cadaverette, the band out of Maine. What's the record called? We Are Everything, but Not Anything. Very deep. These guys, I played them on the show a couple episodes ago. I forget which one. Gonna be honest, I'm releasing like at least 2 a week lately, so I've been putting out a lot. But they reached out and said, we want to send you a record. And I said, hey, you don't got to do that at all. I would love it if you did, but you don't got to do it at all. And they said, no, we would be absolutely happy to. And that is literally the best part about doing this podcast. Other than helping people out, sometimes people send me free shit too. And I really appreciate that. Like, if everybody would do this, I'd be the happiest person on earth. And for your information, for a little nugget for you, this is just a band that I played on the show, okay? So they didn't know me shit. All I did was play their song. I've hosted or had interviews with, I guess a couple hundred bands at this point, and very, very, very few have sent me anything as a thank you or just I don't mean, not that everybody owes me a thank you, but you know, they just, hardly anybody sends anything to acknowledge it. And to be fair, I don't send anybody shit either. I just dedicate hours of my time to promote their bands and projects. But Jesus Christ, I can't get into this shrink wrap. I really, really, really appreciate Cadaverette sending me this record. I think it's cool as hell. I already know the music's good. Now I just need to check out what it looks like. I'm guessing black. I'm going to go with black. I believe it's a self-release. So they probably had to go with black. Why? Because it's a self-release? I don't know. You know, you just don't want to spend a whole bunch of money. Nice little lyric sheet. It's always good. Always good to have one of those. Learn some words, sing some songs. And I was wrong. Not black at all. Let's get this bad boy out of here to show you. He's gray. That's right. That's gray, right? I'm a little colorblind, so if there's like purple in there or pink, I probably missed it. That's possible. One time I did a colorblind test for a printing company I was getting a job with, and I had to put little blocks in order. It was like a gradient. I don't know if that's a word. It was like, I went from one color to another, and I had to, basically put them in order. And the guy looked at it, and he kind of laughed, and he gave it back to me, and he said, why don't you do that again? So I did it again, and he said, because that was the worst I've ever seen anybody ever do. That was me. And I hold that title at Gamsey Lithographing in Baltimore, Maryland. So if you ever want to go there and try to take my title while you're getting the job, go for it. I don't know if they're still open, but they might be. Right off of Route 40, where Baltimore meets Rosedale. There's a liquor store across the street, McDonald's with a BP station in it. It's a combo. Up the street, you got Dunkin' with another gas station in it. These are all things you don't need. Railroad track, train blew up there once when I was working there. We were shut down for the day. You know. Once saw a guy in broad daylight bang a hooker in the grass. Broad daylight. People were outside. There's a Ha food market right there. It's a Chinese food store right there, or Asian, I don't know, whatever. And this guy was just having sex with a lady in the grass. I mean, I assume she's a prostitute. Maybe I shouldn't be so presumptuous. Anyway, let's get back to the mail. And this one, another one that's fragile. Another French package. This one from the Gimme Metal Shops. They didn't used to say that. There must be a new distributor on this one. So this would be Gimme Metal's Vinyl Club, Gimme Metal Vinyl Club Selection of the Month. I kind of lose track of these. I forget which one is up. But let's see. They do tell you on online. You might have noticed I did that for one of their episodes or one of their editions. I did the Spectral Voice one, and I'm doing that here and there, but not for this one because it is here now. It's here now. It is Nasum. Inhale, exhale, grindcore classic. Rest in peace, whatever the guy's name is, I forget. Very cool band. Very happy to add to the collection. Relapse Blue with Splatter Edition. Let's see what that looks like. That looks very nice. I'd say that's very blue and very splatter. And the funny thing is, like if anybody knows this band, the songs are very short. And you can physically see that on the record. You see the grooves. It's just funny to see. Can you see it? You can't see that. Maybe you can. Maybe I can catch it. Look at all those fucking grooves. It's a lot of songs. This is a lot of songs on one record. How many to be exact? 38. 20 on side A, 18 on side B. Quick math. I don't know if that's right, but seems right. Anyway, this is another excellent addition from the Gimme Metal Vinyl Club. I love it. I know I say this all the time, and it sounds like I'm trying to sell you something, and maybe I am, but also I do believe it, that this is the coolest subscription that I've ever had. I've been part of a few subscriptions in my day, but this thing, I just love it. I don't think they've ever picked a record I already have in my collection, and I think I might always do this zoom out thing, where so here's a nice big shelf with a couple shelves line up over here, and under the TV over there. There's another one where there's a few hundred-ish on that one too. I think that one's like a 700, whatever. There's a cat over there too. I just noticed that. There's a cat sitting there. You see that cat? Can you see it? I don't know if you can. And they never pick a record that I already have. That's pretty amazing, right? And they also include 15% off with a code for anything you want to order from their store, which I do. They do. So you can utilize that too. Go to Gimme Metal, whatever the website is, and sign up. No promo codes or anything. I got nothing. I don't win anything for telling you to do this. Nobody gives me anything, but they should. That's it. That's getting it in the mail for this round. Don't bang a hooker in public. By the Ha food market. The train track's going to blow up back there. Stay away from it. It's about to be the weekend. Enjoy it. Get through the end of this Friday, and most importantly, get something in the mail, or send me something in the mail. How about that? That's the best idea, actually. You should do it.